Okay, now to what we were originally doing. Real quick, let me sell some shit because I got my inventory's almost full. Is there any there's bobbleheads in this, right? Right? No? There's bobbleheads in 3, but I don't think I remember any in New Vegas. Wake the fuck up, Chet!
You looking to buy some supplies?
No, I'm looking to take all your money. Bam. Well, I guess I meant that in the literal sense. I didn't think I was actually going to take all of his money. Tin can? Ooh. I forget what the ride shotgun uses.
Thanks.
How much money do I have? 42,000 caps. I really should buy something. Come here, Doc. I gotta have you fix my addictions. I got addicted to like 3 things during that fight. Doc! Doc, where you at?
How are you holding up?
Oh. No, I didn't need you to heal my health. Fix my addictions.
How are you holding up?
Okay, never mind. I guess you can't. Well, what good are you? Oh, I'm not addicted to anything. Never mind. Thought I was. I guess Fixer actually, like, removes it completely? I guess. That's news to me. Anyway, let's do Edie's side quest. How's my armor holding up? That's about a half. Find any combat armor. I'll have to use it. Oh my god, don't tell me these are like Karazors or whatever over here. Oh, it's just scorpions.
Eat this. All mine. Eat this.
Why is it like black outside?
Can't run from me.
What the fuck is going on in Hidden Valley? Make love, not war, man. Steve is her. Class of '99. Drop cams and not bombs.
Nothing yet.
What do you mean nothing yet? I'm guessing it's this thing.
Hi there. My name is April Mortimer. I monitored a communication earlier between you and someone with the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse. We're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people. Bring your robot to us. We'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
Well, goddamn. Let's just save right here, and I'll see what these guys have to say.
Stay where you are.
How did I know the password? Why do you guys hate me? Okay, we're gonna load that.
Hi there.
Maybe it's because I have a gun. Oh, because I'm dressed as the NCR. That'll probably do it. See, now they'll let me in because I'm showing a little, you know, some goods.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it. Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear. I've told you what to do. Strip off your clothes and equipment or face summary execution. Will you comply? Take it all off and hand it to me. Then come inside and through the door at the rear of the chamber. Paladin Ramos is waiting for you.
I don't think Boone likes the Brotherhood. You don't think that he likes the Brotherhood? Heh, Boone got to keep all of his stuff. Can I... Nope. It's gotta need a key.
Where did you learn that password? And tell the truth, because I'll know if you're lying. An interesting story. It may even be true. Under normal circumstances, your story wouldn't make any difference. You'd be dead already. Lucky for you. Probably. Elder McNamara wants to meet you. So follow me, closely, or you'll be killed.
I was just guessing that password.
If you have something to say...
I've been informed that you bring us ill tidings, stranger. Care to elaborate? That is sad news indeed, and I thank you for making your way here to convey it to us. But now the issue remains that an outsider knows our location. You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood? Yes, we could kill him easily enough. But sometimes you can learn a great deal by observing people, both enemies and friends. Which is why it will be very interesting to observe how you choose to deal with the situation, and decide which you are, enemy or friend. Very well. I'll be interested to... Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
What's with the explosive collars in this game?
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt.
It weighs 5 pounds. Wearing sexy lingerie with a riot shotgun. Girl's gotta protect herself. Yeah, you guys take care of the scorpions. Whoop. Whoop. How many bunkers are up here in Hidden Valley? Like, this place? It's like... I mean, come on. does have quite a lot of shit here.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy...
Keep pointing that gun at me and I'll stick it up your ass.
Ha! Got some claws on you, little lady. I like that. What can I do for you? Dobson's my name. I'm an NCR ranger operating out of Camp McCarran north of here. Reading man by birth, though. Well, I thought I might set up a safe house in one of the bunkers here. Between the remote location and the dust storms, I figured it was ideal. Of course, it seems a lot less remote since you showed up. Plus, I haven't been able to get my radio working, and a safe house is no good without one. I reckon I'll stick around a while, patrol for troublemakers, see if I can get that radio working. Criminal scum that have infested this region, attacking caravans and regular folk just passing through. The dangerous ones are roamers, though there's another group that mostly stays put over at the prison southwest of here. Or so they did, till NCR brass finally mustered up enough troops to take out the trash. Wish I could have been there. Oh, and you've seen that with your own... God damn. I knew Cook's gang passed through these parts about that frequently, but I didn't know they holed up here. Be a rude awakening to find 15 of those merciless bastards looking down at me snoozing on my bedroll. Yep, I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes to catch stragglers. Thanks for the information. You may have saved my life.
You don't know it. Just saved your life now. Really? I'm gonna go check out that other bunker too, see what happens. Or pickpocket him. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Beep boop boop. Can I give information to the Brotherhood of Steel and the followers of the Apocalypse? Oh man, there's another one? There's 4 fucking bunkers in this valley? Aw, 2 lovers. I'm assuming, you know, get a little wine. And oh, found some bullets. That's something. Oh, Jesus, scared the shit out of me. This is why I like having Boone around as opposed to, like, Cass, because he'll pick shit off from a distance before it even gets close to me. I'd rather me be the one soaking damage. Oh, dead guy. Oh, At least I'm getting XP, right? Wonder what powers your Pip-Boy.
Stand back from the door.
Hey, got to keep my guns.
How did you resolve the situation with the Ranger? Gone. Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back? Yes, you exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it, and there will be no mercy. What I wish to discuss with you can wait for once I get settled in the command room, outsider.
Where's this command room? Oh man, I can't take nothing. It's probably power armor all the way up in here. Hello, turrets. Good turrets.
Doc Schuler is a lifesaver. I was heard in training the other day and she
will
fixed
be
me
ours
right up.
again someday.
Pick up the pace, old man.
How may I assist you?
How may I assist you? Isn't this the command center? There we go.
When you first showed up on our doorstep, after giving the matter some thought, however, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outside? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing... In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them. While that is disheartening news, there remains hope that the other 2 patrols may still be found alive. The less who are aware of this situation, the better. My brothers and sisters were deeply traumatized by the losses we incurred several years ago. It would be imprudent to worry them unduly without first discovering the facts of the situation. I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you. Found the missing patrols? It's a protective measure that was enacted after our defeat at Helios. The NCR was hot on our heels, and we wouldn't have survived another encounter. It was decided that we would stay quiet for a time, heal the wounded, and try to come up with a new strategy. However, after we had fully recuperated, our first scouting measures showed that the NCR's presence in this region had only increased in our absence. There are now more than 5 times the number of NCR troops in the area as when we fought them. And we have half the number we did at Helios. And so the lockdown has been extended. To go outside would be the death of us all. We have some personnel that are allowed to travel on the surface. They trade for what we need and occasionally drop off what they acquire. We make sure that they only enter or leave the bunker while the sandstorm is active, to avoid detection. That is this base's defensive system. It serves as camouflage and masks all entry and exit from the bunker. We use it to hide our patrols and supply runners, though we still send such out at night to be extra safe.
I'm guessing there's a big gun right there. Well, let's explore some. Not much over here. Any good books? Hello, Super Sledge. Nope, not doing it. I still don't know how I'm gonna end this game. I know I'm not gonna side with Legion. Obviously, at this point, it's.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around.
Oh, dude, your hair. I'm so sorry.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Harden. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Sure.
Why should you trust the Elder? I'd recommend listening to both of us, and choosing whom to trust for yourself. So are you willing to listen? As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed. Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced.
I don't know, he's got valid concerns.
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you, means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it? If I become Elder, the lockdown will be lifted, and we'll once again be able to send patrols out into the wastes. We'll become powerful again. And when that happens, it will be good to have the Brotherhood as an ally. Good enough? That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me. What is it, Outsider? Have you discovered anything? Yes. I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind for some... That was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander... It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. If you should... It's a travesty is what it is. Every second we sit on our hands down here is another second that we're not fulfilling our sworn duty.
I don't know, he seems a little off.
It's not that I dislike the Elder, but I strongly disapprove of his current style of leadership. We're safe, yes, but at what cost? After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I'd do is send scouts up. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts reported were relatively safe. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area, but standard procedure wasn't our last Elder's style, either. Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming Elder was highly questionable, seeing as how he was a scribe. Typically, only paladins are eligible. But an exception was made in his case on account of him being a genius. Unfortunately, whatever scientific acumen he had didn't extend to tactics. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind. And many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating action, but he refused to budge. Said he almost had it working. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. When the perimeter was finally overrun, Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen in a long, long career of fighting. What is it, Outsider?
The loss of Helios was terrible, but this bunker is a wonder of its own.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell? It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is. Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment. One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it. Oh, there are patrols, just not exploratory ones. We've been in a state... The only time anyone gets to go topside is guard duty, or to gather provisions. Other than that, it's... That's not really for me to say. Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data. I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd. What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move. You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible.
but the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish, but we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from the virus's writer taunting his victims. When you find terminals with those messages, lock them down and move on. Find 3 of them before the virus jumps, and we'll wipe the damn thing. Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Oh god, this sounds hard. Go.
The virus just jumped. Which terminals it went to?
Out of my fucking way!
Seconds.
Shit.
Damn, it's just... Oh, I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the... All right, I'll monitor when it...
Okay, I can do this.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
But wouldn't it have jumped to new ones? Like...
Seconds.
10 seconds, my ass.
That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged.
Thank God.
You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off.
But I'm the glad damn science.
Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right? I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again. Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest.
Ooh.
Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
Alright, let's see what these damn things say. The goal of Hidden Valley Project is to create a self-sustaining shelter for high-ranking VIPs that serve as a command structure in times of crisis. The bunker itself is located several hundred feet below the surface. Multiple layers of reinforced materials to prevent a breach in habitable areas. Anything to save a direct hit by a bunker-busting weapon utilizing a megatonnage considered outside of the capability of America's closest competitors. We can capable of such attack. The bunker's dervish camouflaging system makes targeting the site impossible for automated systems, forcing aggressors to rely on guesswork and sheer luck. Nice. Relies on two main systems. The Candlelight Fusion Power System provides power to all bunker systems built for more reliability and duration of service. The power output of the system has been exceeded by many current designs, but it can supply the bunker with power for an estimated 752 years. Whew! Dervish camouflage system moves visual and electronics to prevent airborne and long-range interrupts from targeting the bunker. The normal soil around it has been implemented with a combination of aluminum and various silicates. How's the night going? Pretty good. Oh, thank you for the host, little gamey. Wasn't expecting that. I haven't seen you in the chat before. I appreciate it. Thank you. Where was I? Which then dispersed with widespread network of industrial fans to blanket the area in a cloud of what is essentially shade. Combined with electronic encounters from nearby raids, Black Mountains, the bunker at the Hidden Valley is effectively impossible to target. This place is pretty bitchin' then.
Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard?
I got a guard. There's Boone right there. What the hell's in here?
Yeah?
Her hair is like neon yellow.
It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp. Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helios station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
Shouldn't you be in school or something?
Head scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures.
Oh, you were there for the Point Lookout DLC? That was a month ago. Fallout 3 I finished. Yeah, about a month ago. Point Lookout DLC was literally the last thing that I did. I think I got it all up on YouTube now. Yeah, I do. Yeah, pretty sure. There was like 110 videos. I think I put about 80 hours into it.
Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin.
Don't see that very often.
They both died at Helios 1.
Ooh.
The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth. I don't know. I'm a little like both of them, I guess. If I had to choose, I really don't know which I'd pick. That's a question I've been asked a lot lately, since it's something I have to decide for myself soon. I'm currently an apprentice in the Brotherhood, and recently became eligible for journeyman status. But first I have to decide which order I want to join. The Knights or the Scribes. Knights are in charge of all of our equipment. Power armor, Gatling lasers, you name it. All of it built and maintained by Knights. Knights also get to go out on patrols, scouting assignments, and support the Paladins in offensive operations. Being a Knight would mean getting to see more of the world, fight the Brotherhood's enemies, and possibly someday become a Paladin like my mother. Well, the Scribes are responsible for discovering how all the old tech we recover actually works, and sometimes even work on inventing new things. Without them, the Brotherhood could never fulfill its mission. Or at least that's what my dad always used to say.
Yes, what is it?
And you are?
Ah, the outsider.
I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Man, these Brotherhood of Steel guys in New Vegas, I don't remember them quite being such dicks. Hi, Bucky.
Hello, outsider.
Steel malfunctioning super sledge. Like, this looks important. Can I touch it?
How may I assist you?
Is it just Lorenzo I can talk to? No one else in here? Oh god, Bucky, what are you doing? Yeah, these guys are super mean. I wanted to like them since I loved Lion's Pride, but they make it super hard. They do make it super hard. I like the Brotherhood as a whole, but these guys are kind of dicks. I still haven't decided how I'm going to end this game. I don't know if... Because right now I've pissed off the Legion to the point where I haven't, you know, there's no way I could side with them. Not that I would want to. They're slavers and a bunch of dicks. But I know there's, what, like 4 or 5 possible endings. You side with House, kill House, take your own... take control of his robots or whatever and take over New Vegas for yourself. Side with the NCR or side with the Brotherhood.
You're being watched,
I think that's all the
ideas.
possible ones, right?
You're the one with that robot. I was hoping you'd bring him my way. Pretty impressive piece of hardware. I can't say that I've seen anything quite like him before. Really? What kind of logs? What kind of data does he have on it? Did you say Poseidon energy? I've been researching some Poseidon projects here. Do you think you could leave your robot with me for a few days? I have some materials that I can use to upgrade his armor while he's here.
Hello?
No, this is good. This is okay. Because I still need to do Dogmeat's quest. So now I can go do Dogmeat's quest real quick while... while Edie's getting upgraded. Can you upgrade the other companions? Is that a thing? Oh, by the way, little gamey, I'm playing as a woman because I've never played as a girl in any of the Fallout games. Wanted to see what my sexual chat options were. So far, I've had sex with that cowboy ghoul and Fisto. You can do their quests though. What's Boone's quest? I know I got Cass's, but I'm not sure what Boone's is.
So don't get any ideas.
Wow, he must be a really bad teacher if there's literally no one in here. Is that a power fist?
Now, who can tell me the primary components of gunpowder?
No one, because there's no one in your classroom. Nothing in here. Oh, I can drink their water, but I can't open their fridge. I guess that makes sense.
Ramos runs a tight ship. We haven't had an incident in over a year. Your arrival excluded, of course.
Do you think you're wearing armor? I wanna open just like one of these. Just wanna see what's in it. Lots. Oh, hi. Okay, this works. Boone is something with Legion. Don't want to spoil it though. It's one of the best quests in the game. Well, I've played New Vegas before, but it was so long ago I can't remember everything. You know, like as soon as I do it, like I'm like, oh yeah, that happened, that kind of thing.
Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. I'm Linda Schuller. If you ever need medical attention, this is the place to come. Yes, I handle all medical needs in the bunker. If you're ever wounded, I can treat you. For a fee. Normally I'd just be the base's medical officer, but my other duties say otherwise. We have equipment here to treat most physical injuries. Lacerations, broken bones, that sort of thing. We also carry a full supply of antitoxins. You may have noticed the bark scorpions up above. Though tiny, their venom packs quite a punch. Treating scorpion stings is my most common procedure. I can also treat any form of radiation sickness you pick up out in the waste. No matter what stage. Save the last. I'm this bunker's head scribe in everything but name. I supervise the research teams. I collate the reports. I attend the meetings. But for reasons beyond me, that buffoon Taggart still gets the title. And don't get me started on that little pet of his. Everyone around here knows what's going on there but her.
Oh, that's how you get his quest? You talk to him about his wife? Because I have done nothing but help the NCR. So, what ending did you go for, little gamey? Oh, I gotta adjust, Bucky. You gotta get off me for a second. Just there you go. Okay. Oh, my butt. Okay, you can come back now. Are you getting off? You want to get down? What are you doing? What do you want, Bucky? There you go.
Oh, I tried. The Elder listened patiently to my carefully constructed argument regarding why the buffoon should lose his position. Then he just as patiently explained to me that Taggart's work was vital to our cause, and that he wasn't to be trifled with lesser matters. But vital to our cause? Hardly.
I went with Yes Man and took over New Vegas. Didn't like the corruption of NCR or the authoritarianism of the Legion. Yeah, Mr. House is a bit creepy. I think I sided with Mr. House my first time through. I definitely didn't choose the Legion. I'll never choose the Legion. Those guys are dicks. Like, super dicks. Do you even have anything to, like, give you? I can't put on that combat armor because you guys will shoot me on sight. I don't know why. It's one thing I don't like about this game. You can just put on someone else's armor and then talk to them. Love me some Dan? Oh. Oh shit, no. Give me that back. Weapon repair kits are so fucking hard to find.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I can't, like, help you at all? I mean, I fancy myself quite the doctor.